Look, we've made it through a big chunk of the tech and telco reporting season, and I thought I might just make some comments on sort of three noteworthy stocks, being NEXTDC, Speedcast, and Rhype. So if I run through them in that order, NEXTDC first. Look, it had a really good result. It came in at the upper end of their guidance, and they obviously provided guidance for FY17 that was ahead of market expectations. So really good result, really good outlook. We are very comfortable with that story. But that said, the stock has performed really well, and we have moved it back onto a hold. That's the first time we've had it on a hold in 5 years. So I'm sure you're all sick of hearing about it, and looking forward to talking through some different names on that, but still a very good story. Secondly, Speedcast, they reported their first half result yesterday. There wasn't a whole lot of new news in that result, but it did give us generally some more confidence in the outlook. Speedcast is our preferred telco stock. They're actually a December year end, so if we try and adjust that to compare it to the rest of the telco sector, it does look very attractive, trading on a PE of around 17 times with around 22% earnings growth. So it's not an expensive stock relative to the earnings growth. Obviously has some very strong growth coming through, and that's really a function of two things. Firstly, cycling some of the acquisitions it's made, and then secondly, delivering some pretty good organic growth, and they did spend a bit of time in the result talking about that organic growth. So good outlook there, and they have provided guidance up to December, so very unlikely to disappoint. So our view, Speedcast, for those of you that know M2, it's a very similar story to M2 in its early days. Plenty of opportunities for this business to grow both organically and through acquisitions. I guess the key difference is they're a global satellite reseller, and that means their addressable market is a lot larger than M2 that was and still is an Australian fixed line telco. So really good story there. Encourage you to have a look at Speedcast. And then finally, Rhype, if I just touch on that. The share price has come under a lot of pressure leading into the result, but thankfully had a bit of a bounce yesterday. The result was weaker than we were expecting, but it's certainly nowhere near as bad, I think, as the share price was implying. I guess the key miss around the Rhype result was the services business. So a bit like IT services businesses where you've got staff and it's about utilisation. Long story short, that's been a drag on their earnings and pulled around $2 million, lost around $2 million for the year just gone. I think the important thing is that management have basically cut that business. They've really addressed all these issues, so you're not going to see that being a problem child again in FY17. And I guess with that in mind, they have provided some guidance. That's for reported EBITDA in excess of $5 million. So that's about 240% growth year on year. So certainly a big number there. And they are sitting on around 15 mil of net cash. So really good story there. We actually have the CEO and the chairman in today at 4:30 to present to the Morgans Network. So I'd encourage you to have a look at that one. So just wrapping that up, our key telco pick is Speedcast. Our least preferred is Big Air. Big Air reports tomorrow. And if you've got active clients, I don't see any need to be in that name. And in the IT services space, our key picks are Rhype and Data3.